Profession.
Good morning, Siri.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm
Afternoon. What interested me most about the teaching profession? I think trying to make a difference. I mean, obviously, that's the biggest, I think, thing that comes out of teaching. I had a professor one time who told me, basically, if you go by the philosophy of giving back more to society than you take, then you've led a fruitful life. So I saw teaching as a way to do that, right? To give back to society and at the same time, you know, be engaged and have a lot of flexibility in what I do and what I don't do.
Cool.
My personality, that's hard. You're asking me to judge myself or evaluate myself. I don't know. I think I'm pretty fun-loving for the most part.
I agree.
How does it affect my teaching style? I think I can take a joke, and dealing with sophomores, you need to be able to take a joke, I think, right?
True.
Initially, I went to University of Old Dominion, and then later, when I went to get my teaching credential, I went to Long Beach State. When I first went to college, I was a business major, finance, and then I graduated from there, and then later in life, I did a career change, and I had to go back to get my teaching credential, so I got a history. I'd already had a history degree as well, so I had to get my teaching credential, and then at that time I also got a minor in geography.
Okay.
Took me 4 years, basically, and then another about 1.5 years for my teaching credential, and then to get a job in the teaching field, didn't take me that long, like a year. Career goals, I mean, I'm happy where I'm at in terms of being a teacher. I'm not looking to be a principal or anything like that. Okay. In terms of career goal, possibly would be, you know, to connect with my clientele who are my students, right? Would be a career goal. To make sure I'm giving you guys some of the skills you'll need later on in life, I think also would be a career goal. Every day is different. I mean, they're all the same, but they're all different at the same time. You're dealing with a lot of different personalities. There's a lot of different little fires to put out along the way during the day. So each day, while you think you're going into it knowing what's going to happen during that day, a lot of times it takes on a life of its own. I've been here for 15 years, and one of the reasons I stay here is it's close to my house. Right, okay. And the other thing is, I mean, it's a great school to work at. I mean, it is a school that teachers want to be at, right? It's not a school that teachers ever want to leave once they're here. It's a desired location because, for one, the students are generally really good students for the most part, and it just has a lot to offer. There's, you know, few headaches in terms of teaching. Some places could be a little rough, right?
Yeah, okay.
I think success in the classroom, and I think it also relates to your other question in terms of dealing with a deeper understanding of what is a deeper understanding, right? Yeah. Would be, from a history point of view, would be that kids can see the connections between, you know, historical events and current events or things that are going on in the world today. Okay. Proudest moment. That's a hard one. I don't know. I mean, I think it makes me kind of proud when ex-students come back and visit and tell me about their successes in life. I mean, obviously, I feel a certain ownership of that. Like I said, deeper understanding to me would be able to connect, you know, eras in history or events in history to, you know, things that are going on today and how they have relevance to that. I don't know if they understand it. I don't know if they understand it or not. I mean, I would think they have a fairly good idea that they, you know, when they make connections that, you know, they're applying some critical thinking skills and a little bit, you know, more deep understanding rather than just, oh, I got the answer right type of thing. Okay. For colleges, I would say start looking now. I would say visit a lot of them, right? I would say have some flexibility, and it's not all about the academic aspect of the college, but it's also about other things that you are looking for in college. You know, what kind of college experience are you looking for? I mean, do you want to, you know, go far away, and do you want to make sure they have a, you know, the football, the, you know, the traditional kind of college, you know,
Yeah.
experience or, I would just say make sure they understand what they actually want to get out of college, you know, besides just the education, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, you know, do their homework. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
10
God.
years from now, retired. I only
Okay.
got about 7 years more, and then I'm probably gonna retire. 6 years.
Are you excited?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow, if I wasn't a teacher, what could I see? I like people. I mean, I have to say something to do with working with people and trying to, you know, like I said, give back or help people in some way, shape, or form. So something along those lines.
Okay.
My dream car, one that runs. You know, Alfa Romeo Spider. I told you that since a little kid. I always liked those cars. So I don't know why, but
Okay.
I want one.
Cool.
Is that it?
Yeah.